And time now for a reminder. In 24 hours from now, the United States will head to polls. It will hold the midterm elections. Elections which could potentially reshape the very landscape of American politics. They could shift control of the House of Representatives from Democrats to Republicans. How exactly? What are these polls all about? Why should you care? How exactly do they work? How many seats are up for grabs? And what factors are at play here? Here's a report on all you need to know.
Let's begin with some basics. The midterm vote in America takes place halfway through each presidential term. It is always held on the first Tuesday in the month of November. Up for grabs is a third of the US Senate. That's 35 out of 100 representatives. There are 2 senators for every state. Each of them has a 6-year mandate. The midterm vote also elects members of the House of Representatives. The House consists of 435 seats distributed among the states. All of them are up for election. The mandate lasts for 2 years, but members are often re-elected. Besides this, the midterm vote will also elect 36 governors. Now that you know what these elections are, let's tell you what's at stake. To start with, why are these elections crucial? Because they serve as a mandate on the president, on how he has performed since coming to power. The current president has a lot to worry of on this end. He had an approval rating of 45% last October. In October this year, his approval rating fell further to 42%. So Biden is on tricky terrain. His party could lose seats in these polls. The question is, how many? The Democrats currently control 220 seats in the House. The Republicans control 212, and there are 3 vacancies. If we go by surveys, the Democrats could be in for a drubbing. They could lose as many as 20 seats, but that's only in the House of Representatives. If we speak of the Senate, the result could swing either way. The race is too close to call. And why is that? Because of the issues at stake, like immigration, inflation, law and order, crime rate, the cost of living, and abortion. They could all serve as vote winners for conservative Republicans, given how they've promised to undo the decisions taken by Democrats, all of which have been very contentious in an increasingly polarized America. So, what's the final picture going to look like? And what can we expect post these elections? Well, if the Democrats hang on to power, President Biden will be able to keep going with his plans, primarily on climate change, health care, abortion rights, gun control, and the war in Ukraine. But if the Republicans win, if they take control of either chamber, they could effectively bring Biden's agenda to a halt and ultimately shape the outcome of the 2024 presidential race. How exactly? Well, a lot of Republican candidates contesting these polls are Trump supporters. If they do badly, he's less likely to get backing from the GOP to run for president again. But if they manage to win, it will only make things easier for Trump to launch his bid for the White House. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.